Hi, I'm Olivia, and this is my original short story, the first chapter of The Last Cowboy. The New Mexico desert sprawls in patches of sand between crowns of rock, with the peace of the deep sea. Desert-baked sand cools like unleavened bread in the setting sun. The red rocks stretch their shadows across the land, their bodies stiff from standing all day. Spiraling clouds congregate into pews before the sun, ready to perform their grand finale of colors, and to show all the depth of a southwest sky. Beneath the sky, a black cement road cuts through the sand. Two lanes, cracked from heat and worn by wear, sever the desert's peace. The blackened earth dried long ago of all seasons and feelings. The road has resigned itself, only feeling the rumblings of automobiles. Loose granite begins to shake on top of the cracking road. A lone lizard darts from the double yellow line, feeling the rumbles of an automobile. The echo of a crackling radio disturbs the desert, the sound of Johnny Cash chased by a howling, rasping voice. The roar of an engine completes this symphony of unrest. The squeal of an overworked machinery echoes into a groan, underscored by the unmistakable rattle of a mail truck. Speeding over 60, a low-riding, white and blue box on wheels rides on top of the yellow lines. A brown bottle is tossed from the driver's window, the sun catching it in a blinding flash of light before the glass shatters on the black cement. 1,000 knives stabbed into the desert sand. Johnny Cash and the rasping howl pour out from the driver's left side window. Behind the wheel sits a pair of drunken eyes, sunken into purple bags. A crooked nose inhales wafting smoke from a lucky strike, held between the cracking lips of a man. The man holds his lucky tobacco between his dirty fingers, belting along, "I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die." Johnny Cash revives the man's pleasure, and he searches for a new brown bottle, feeling through the boxes of letters beside him. The mailman's uniform is embroidered "Letter Carrier B. Buckle" over his heart. A gust of wind flaps open his unbuttoned uniform to reveal his bony chest. The wind grabs a few loose letters and delivers them right out the window to the desert. More letters depart the truck as Buckle's swerving worsens. His search for a bottle is frantic and feverish. As the tires head for sand, precariously balancing on the edge of the road, Buckle throws a package out the window, revealing a brown bottle beneath. He hoots and hollers in success, swerving back to the center, meeting his beloved with his lips, and chugging. Buckle's eyes slide sideways at the letters and packages beside him. Fire slowly burns in his eyes as the letters stare back, unblinking. He licks his cracked lips as his raspy voice comes in slurred words. "They need to go." He slowly picks a letter and holds it out the window. He lets the letter shake and flail in the wind before opening his fist. The letter is freed into the crimson sunset, yet void of its purpose. Johnny Cash gets louder in all his crackle and static. Buckle takes a heavy package and tucks it on the gas pedal. He falls into the back of the mail truck. He crawls to the back doors on his knees. His fumbling hands unlatch the back doors and push. They are suction closed. Buckle pushes harder. With all his might, he shoves his shoulder into the doors, but bounces back, collapsing on the floor. Lying on his back, Buckle lifts his spurred, heeled boot. He aims at the back doors and kicks. The mail truck doors explode open, the cement appearing beneath him and the desert shrinking before him hypnotize Buckle as letters rise and flutter around him. In a great exhale, the letters are pushed into the desert's unending sky. They form a twisting cloud of fluttering rectangles, indecisively falling and rising with the wind's breath. Buckle's tall figure hunches in the truck as he tears open cylindrical bags of letters. The swarming cloud outside grows into a storm of postage. He moves quickly, ripping and removing letters, releasing everything but himself from the tomb of his truck. As the last letters fly away, sobering loneliness rips through Buckle. Then, the truck lurches. Buckle falls into the open doors, catching himself on the edge of the floor. With his head over the door, he stares into an unpaved path of sand. Johnny mocks Buckle, singing "All I do is drive, 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 try to stay alive," as the desert road curves away from the truck. The truck speeds toward a wall of red rocks, swallowed by their shadows. Oblivious to the rapidly approaching boulders, Buckle crawls to the front of the truck. In the vision of death, the letterless mailman sees the wall of stone. He lurches for the wheel and turns it away. The world spins as the truck rolls over, crunching from side to top to side. It glides with speed on the sand until it slams into the red rock. The back doors dangle open as the truck lies on its side. Lucky Strikes roll out the door and onto the cloud of sand. Button-up shirt flapping against his bare chest, the United States mailman lies on his back, out cold. Thank you for listening to the first chapter of The Last Cowboy. Let me know any ideas you have for the second chapter. Thank you! That was awesome.